the meme, the picture. I can't talk today.
On Wikipedia, it's still there.
It's on Wikipedia. So if you were to go to movie theater Wikipedia page, the movie theater Wikipedia page,
Yeah, the one.
For some reason, I have put my photo on the Wikipedia page for black hair.
Correct.
And you
Countless
were there for a
times.
while. You were there for
I was there for a
6
while.
months,
I
maybe?
would imagine black hair is a much smaller Wikipedia page than movie theater.
I would agree. But yours was also at the top.
Maybe.
And mine's buried.
You were a man with black hair.
Yeah.
I think Ryan's caption is a moviegoer.
Theater goer enjoys the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not at the top.
So
my
go-
photo is under pricing and admissions.
Okay, well, go to www.wikipedia.com/movie theaters to see this. I don't know if that's actually how Wikipedia does there. Anyway, but it's there. I'm tangenting now, but
we've
it's
also-
annoying that they took mine off and kept yours
Yeah,
on.
we've used that photo in a good, 20 articles now, probably.
Yeah, and
since
Willie
the
keeps
past
trying
2
to
years.
have us use his black hair photo in articles, and everyone tells him,
Yeah, there's
No, there's no use
Well,
for
the
that.
black hair article came. Well, I think I have a theory why they took it down. It's because in it I'm putting a prophylactic onto a condom.
Yeah,
I mean,
aren't you
onto a
crying in
banana.
it?
No, there's a second one
Okay.
where I am crying
Into a prophylactic.
into a
right?
prophylactic. I like
is
to.
weird.
I
Was
like to
that
collect
for an
my
article?
tears in condoms because not a lot of people know this, but you can transmit HIV through tears.
Oh.
So whenever I cry safe with a condom over my
I
eyes.
do understand that.
And then I have a fun little water balloon fight and say, "Be nice to me, or I'm going to throw a condom full of AIDS at you."
Right,
yeah.
right.
But anyway, we're talking about memes. So I think that maybe if we're making the perfect meme, I think that for my own purpose, we should start with that
Okay.
photo. Now, I would recommend that you guys go find that photo, www.wikipedia.com/movie theater subsection tickets and pricing.
Correct.
And donate while you're there because they need money.
I mean, they're important.
So where do you go from there with... Because I feel like memes follow like a general structure or their reaction to something.
Right. Yeah. So I mean, if we've got the photo already. I mean, a gimme is you do when someone does this, and it's a reaction.
So we would need to think of what
It's
the blank, terrified face that you're making in that
empty movie.
in the empty movie theater, back row left.
Yes.
What that could be a reaction to.
Ross looks like
Okay, I have an idea, right?
Okay.
So for that photo,
Yeah.
So something like me, right? Me, you write me, colon, and then it's like you're making fun of some shitty movie that's coming out. Or something.
Okay.
And then it says also me. And then
Oh, see,
also
Ross.
me.
Legitimate good use of that photo.
Yeah, also me.
Okay.
That's not a bad idea.
Well, here's
there we go.
my drawback, and maybe you know what, I don't really work, so I might make a couple of these memes and just throw them out, hope that they work.
Right. See what sticks.
But I think that we should create an entirely new meme, whereas I feel like that is just glomming onto an old meme.
Oh, interesting. See, that's gonna create a bigger difficulty.
What, you
See-
mean me also me? I mean,
Me
I don't know if
also
that's really
me.
a meme, but
It's a format.
It's a format.
It's a format
joke.
of meme.
Yeah.
You want a new photo and a new format.
See, I don't know if this is still in meme vogue, but I want the next Ermagerd Goosebumps.
Oh wow!
But
yeah, I think that's
Ermagerd...
aggressively out of vogue is a problem.
Well, no, but we're gonna make it in vogue.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
you guys can pitch any ideas, but I feel like, okay, so, Ryan, you look like in that theater just below the seat is like a rattlesnake biting your ball sack.
Sure.
And you don't know how to react. You don't know where the rattlesnake came from.
Right.
You don't know why it's in a theater. You don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
You're contemplating trying to suck your own ball sack to get the venom out.
I mean, yeah, okay.
So, in that sense, I would think like rattlesnake says, "Hey,"
Okay.
and then I say, "I don't see." That's the look of just fear and confusion that you have on your face.
I understand.
How can we encapsulate it with a word as clean as Ermagerd.
Right, so you're looking for, like, impact font, top line,
Yes.
bottom line. I see. Yeah, we need to, I think if we throw rattlesnakes at them, they're going to be a little confused.
I think
Yeah,
I think there are no
rattlesnake vibe.
rattlesnakes.
Yeah, I definitely don't get a rattlesnake vibe from that photo.
I was an example. I feel
understand.
like when I said it was
Got it.
and I feel like if you got bit in the balls
I
by a
understand.
rattlesnake, you would be both terrified and confused
Okay.
and mildly aroused, which is what you look like in all forms in that photo.
So, I mean, for me, top text would be like a that face when,
That face when.
and then the bottom line would be like
Okay.
the movie theater. You know, the Regal Cinemas had the roller coaster at the start of the movies.
Mm-hmm. So
It'd be like that face when the roller
face
coaster's
when
going
the
too
okay.
fast, baby.
okay. Here's okay. Okay, I'm gonna make that one. I'm gonna float all these out on the internet, and I feel like they're all gonna go meme, but
I think we need to just focus it on movie theaters.
on movie theaters.
I think we
well,
probably got
here's
to.
the
He is in a
thing.
movie theater.
One movie theater meme that I have.
Or it could be like lonely could be the topic somehow.
True.
You know what I mean?
People
if we
like
somehow
lonely
can,
memes.
If we can somehow get loneliness.
Here's something,
Okay.
and I think we might have cracked the code. So you've seen that Michael Jackson in a movie theater meme,
Yes, with the popcorn.
and he's excited to watch something.
Okay.
So now we need to figure out what emotion you have towards what you're watching, and then apply that to something. So maybe you can use it in the comments section.
Yes.
And I don't know, like I'm scared of what's about to like.
Yeah,
Maybe something controversial comes like, I'm scared to see what the comments on this one
Yes. I see what you're saying. Just use the photo as
because
a
a
reaction.
rattlesnake bit my ball sack.
Well, right. I don't know if the rattlesnake
I think
stuff...
that the rattlesnake is pretty integral. I'm willing to not use it.
Okay, it doesn't seem like you are.
I think that we're
You keep on pushing it.
so maybe like when so like we could try it. Maybe I'll make it once and then just start floating it out. So like something controversial.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I'm scared of what I'm about to see.
Really hammer it home.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I feel like, can we think of like in Ermagerd?
Oh, so how about just like Ermanur?
Ermanur. It seems a little derivative. I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
it
it
sounds
seems
very
like-
similar.
It seems like you want Ermagerd.
Well,
You said it now
I-
three or
You
four
either want
times.
that
because
or
it's the
snakes.
only meme I know.
I'm really not following.
Okay, I'm
any
gonna
of
have
the
one.
picture.
I'm gonna have one
Are
that
we
just
still relating this to Ryan's picture?
yes.
Oh, okay.
Ermagerd snakes.
Mhm.
Ryan's picture in the middle. I'll do that. I'm just gonna say no. I'm saying Ermagerd. I think is the gold standard of a
See,
meme
that's where I think we
catchphrase.
fundamentally disagree.
No, it's Ermagerd. So I would say this. I would say Ryan or Ross. Ross, you have more. Ross just unbuttoned his shirt for some reason.
No, it's already all fully unbuttoned. I actually
Oh.
pulled it together some more.
Bundling up.
Okay. I'm gonna say a bunch of words. I'll go side by side, and you guys are just gonna respond with like the first noise or word or exclamation you can.
Okay.
So, Ross,
Uh-huh.
genocide.
Bad.
Okay, that's not. I want more of like an Ermagerd feel to.
Oh.
See, I'm just trying to react to an emotion because I feel like in that photo, Ryan is staring at genocide while a rattlesnake bites his balls.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to like.
Here, let me posit maybe the meme you want. It's a photo just directly of a rattlesnake, and it says Ermagerd on it.
It has that girl's face.
It has the girl on the
Photoshopped
rattlesnake.
onto the
Ermagerd.
Because it seems like anything outside of those parameters are maybe not what you're looking
No,
for.
see, I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
I understand
I
very
had an
clearly.
idea for the meme for Ryan's meme again.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it starts off with something like what you
Ermagerd.
say about your weekend or something,
Versus.
and it's like a guy. You know, like the guys who are like, "Oh man, I had a million beers and like
Yeah,
banged these
party
like,
guy.
4 chicks or whatever." Yeah, the party guy, and it's like your weekend for real or something.
Mhm.
And it's just
Right.
It's Ryan's picture being pathetic in the
Sure.
movie theater, right? There's no
Okay.
snakes. There's no.
So here's what's
regular-
happening.
Well, there's no wrong answers in brainstorming.
No wrong answers.
I
think Ross is hitting more modern memes, but Willie taking a little bit of a time machine back.
Okay,
And
yeah.
that's
Well,
fine. We're hitting them both.
well.
And snakes as well.
He's injecting snakes into it.
Can I tell you what I liked and what I didn't like about that? I liked
Yes.
that you included Ryan's picture.
Sure.
Right.
I did
That's
not-
what we're doing, right?
Did
That
not
is the
hear
goal.
the phrase. I did not hear the phrase Ermagerd one time. And here's the thing:
Okay.
Ross naturally says Ermagerd, like that is his catchphrase, and he didn't say it.
I'm going to try to work in Irma Gerd into this.
Irma
Okay?
Gerd.
I'm going to think of something now. I'm going to think.
So what if I'm watching the Goosebumps movie because the girl's holding Goosebumps books?
Okay, so he's
So
like,
you're going to Photoshop a screen into it?
no. You can just say Ermagerd, Goosebumps, the movie starring Jack Black.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I don't necessarily think it's got like the it factor.
Sure.
I think
Little
that we
reach.
need. What I'm saying is we need to create our own Ermagerd.
I understand.
So like it's gonna be like in the movie theater. It's gonna be like Gadzookas, Gadzuka Bazooka.
Gadzuka Bazooka.
You say Gadzuka Bazooka. I'm afraid of what I'm about to see.
See, I like the thought behind it, but I think the face should be saying most of the thing, as opposed to if we have to say I'm scared of what I'm seeing.
No,
maybe
I-
the photo's not right.
I think that
We
it's
say Gadzuka Bazooka and then just the face. and that
Gadzuka
might be
Bazooka,
okay.
but then everyone. Okay.
But then everyone will.
But then everyone can make it their own. I guess that's sort of the part. That's part of the meme too, is being able to take it. So if we just leave it at Gadzuka Bazooka, the first one could be like, "I'm scared of what I'm about to see." I'm probably actually going to make this meme and just post it on every article that gets posted on our website, just
Sure.
for fun, until our boss tells us to stop.
Right.
Tells me to stop.
It'll happen tomorrow.
Yeah. So Gadzuka Bazooka, and then there's a snake in my balls. Okay. Do you guys have anything else to say? Do you have any other ideas?
Man, Ross has been thinking like the thinker right here.
Yeah, but there's no way possible to make one with Irma Gerd.
I'm not saying we have. I'm saying
He's using
I
that as
tried.
his
it's
reference.
my reference because it is the best
But
meme
also, you
that's
kind of
ever
want to
existed.
inject it
No,
somehow.
I
worked
don't.
Around.
I would
So-
love if the Ermagerd girl visited Ryan's movie theater.
Sure. I mean, I think
Like a Harry Potter painting, they can walk around.
it has a very, what's the subreddit? Me IRL.
Uh-huh.
It has a very that vibe where it's like, here's like this
Yeah.
kind of sad actual glimpse of to what my life's like,
Okay.
and so that has something. Maybe it's like what's the one? You versus the girl. You versus the guy she always tells you about, or tells you not to worry about.
So, is the guy she tells you not to worry about a rattlesnake that's biting someone's testicles?
Yeah, that's exactly what it would be,
Okay.
and it would be just in my place in the movie theaters.
So, guys, we've been talking for a straight 15 minutes. I think we've said nothing of note.
Sure.
But
Yeah.
I think it would be interesting to see the type of memes the listeners can come
That's
up with.
what
for
I
that
was
picture.
gonna
Yeah,
say.
See, 'cause
So
that'd be fun.
maybe-
I mean,
Good
you don't
one.
host the show is the problem.
You don't host the
I know,
show,
but I
you
co-hosted, I think.
motherfucker, you motherfucker.
And so-
Good idea, but I just
think
don't know
it's
if we
a-
can get behind it. 'cause
Well,
you
if
said
you
it.
would have not interrupted me on the show that I
'Cause,
am...
I'm sure they have some good ones.
I'm sure they do,
And
too.
while they've been listening, they've been staring at
They
that
probably
picture,
been
brainstorming.
screaming at us,
Uh-huh.
just trying.
They might have
So,
already been familiar with the picture.
here's
'cause
what's
it's on
gonna
the
happen.
prominent wiki.
When this episode drops, droppity drops...
Mhm.
I'm trying not to burp right now. When this episode droppity drops, I will post to my Twitter, and you guys, I will remind you, maybe you guys can do it as well, so that everyone can have to draw from, and then just post the picture of Ryan. Let you guys make the meme, and then just send us what you make, and then maybe we can get Ryan to go meme.
Mm-hmm.
And
of course, Willie's
yes.
saying go viral.
so I would, if you guys know how to Photoshop rattlesnakes cleanly into a movie theater, that's a plus, but not necessary.
Right. Again, I think whatever your ideas are, I would implement that.
That's
don't
great.
feel-
I remember the one other note that we have is that including it in a Tumblr conversation
Yeah.
will up it,
Oh,
so
yeah.
Put
keep
that
that.
at the
But
bottom.
we're a team here, guys, so why don't we get this going? And I will personally make my Gadzuka Bazooka. I'm scared of what I'm about to see meme to give you guys an idea of like what the gold standard of what we're looking for would be. So hopefully you guys do it. I don't expect anyone to, but it'll be fun if you do. So, Ross, do you want to sign off the fucking show because you're so in fucking charge?
Yeah.
Okay,
All right. So, also, make sure you like and comment. This week's
Subscribe.
top comment